you're on drugs, you're high, blah, blah, blah. You know what? I, a lot of times, do probably seem high to people. How is your self-love game? How is it? How do you feel about yourself? That answer to that question determines your entire future. How's your self-love game? A lot of people, why they don't love themselves is they don't spend enough time on themselves. If you're not spending any time on yourself, where's your self-love? How much time do you spend on yourself? Are you working out? I figured out a system that really works for me. You know, I go to the mat and I do a quick set and then I get back to work. And then I go and I do another quick set and then I get back to work. But I've found a way to love on myself that is super practical. How do you love yourself? What do you do to love yourself? Not doing enough for yourself will kill your chances of really having great success. Everybody that I know that's overweight doesn't feel good about themselves. Every now and then I'll meet somebody who does, and it's typically because they're doing things for themselves that nurture their soul. You gotta really dedicate yourself to yourself in order to feel fantastic. You know, one of the things about self-love that I've learned is you gotta own your shit. Do I know that I'm a little weird, that I'm a little quirky, that I'm a little crazy, that I come across somebody about my life being yesterday said, you're on drugs, you're high, blah, blah, blah. You know what? I, a lot of times, do probably seem high to people because I'm so high on life. But the reason I'm so high on life and I'm not like most people you meet is because I dedicate myself to myself. When you have something that you're good at, you gotta dedicate yourself to it. I've always known I was good at encouraging, but people have come along and tried to discourage me from encouraging. So you have to go through the battle of self-development to the point where what other people say doesn't matter. I will never do this again in my life. I will never keep people around me who bring me down. I'm sorry, you just can't be my friend. You just can't be my friend if you keep me down. You gotta be growing as fast as me. Otherwise, it's just like, I'm not carrying your ass. I'm not carrying you, and I'm not letting your energy affect and infect me. Everything is energy, right? You can speak to a glass of water, and that water will crystallize in the form that you spoke to it. If you speak good things to that water is going to crystallize beautifully. They've done all kinds of experiments with that. If you curse something, it's going to crystallize negatively. This is why a lot of people have a harder start in life, right? Because they have parents that just aren't, pouring into them. My children got encouragement, and their self-esteem was reflecting of that. Some kids don't have that. The most important thing to do for yourself is to give yourself the kind of self-talk that you need to hear. Don't wait on anybody else to do it. Most people are broken. Most people are a mess, dude. You know this. Most people are a big, fat mess. They're angry all the time. They're hating on people. They're sad. They're depressed. They're popping prescription drugs. They're putting on hundreds of pounds. Like, a lot of people are really messed up. Don't take your direction from anybody else that hasn't gone way above you spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically. Turn your eyes off of anybody that has not put the time into self-love, self-development, and putting themselves on the path that they want to go. I want to encourage all my friends because I want to be surrounded with people that are passionate about the possibilities that they have to improve their own world and improve other people's worlds. And guess what? You're not going to do that by tearing people down, by tearing yourself down, and by having, interactions with people that do. You have to stop judging people all the damn time, because what you're doing is you're judging yourself. We're all connected. We're all one big organism, guys. This is why I'm a vegan, because everything that we do affects the whole. You can't support abuse. You can't support negativity. You've got to elevate out of that and encourage everybody around you to do the same thing. You got to be brave, because there's so many people who aren't willing to do the work. Are you willing to do the self-development work? Oh, I hope you are. I hope you are, because let's go on this journey. I'm just not going to freaking carry anybody with me that's not going with me. I want to collect people. Those of us that are excited about who we are. Those of us who are excited about the possibilities and the things that we can do. We have to encourage people and be everything that we want to be, okay? Everything that you want to be, you must be. Everything you want to become, you must put in practice. When you have true self-love, you're going somewhere. You're on a journey. You know your destination. You see the biggest possible picture for yourself, and you decide to go frickin' take it. Do more for yourself. Dedicate yourself to yourself. Do more for yourself. Get on that mat for 5 minutes and do those weights. Get on that mountain bike and go for that ride. Call up that person that needs to know who you are, because you're so damn good at everything you do. Push it. Push it. Push it. The more you do of the self-work, self-development, self-love, the more outrageously exciting your life is going to be. I want a really fantastic world. I want a world where you love yourself so much that you tolerate nothing less than high standards around you, because you're improving the world and you're increasing your value and your worth, and I'm behind you. Go do more for yourself. Stop worrying about everybody else, because almost everybody's broken. Have you read my book, Fashion a Fairy Tale, an inspired methodology for manifesting fantasies? If there's ever been a book that'll kick your ass, Miki Spies style, is that one. It's 5 chapters, that's it. 5 homework sections, and by the end of those 5 days, you'll feel like you can walk on water, I promise. I love you. Have a great day. Have a great day. Practice self-love and be fabulous. Mwah! I love you. I'm so high on life.